I want to detail for you the hot new accessory. I hope it's not hot. Hot new accessory of MAGA. Before we show you the image though, I want to be clear. We are not 105% sure that this is real. We did our due diligence and it appears to be real. It's semen cups, baby. Let's go to this. It's a little mashup of all of the different MAGA people carrying around JD Vance branded, I'm not gonna say what's in the tweet, but I'm gonna say sample collection cups. And they think that this is an own, not of them, but of us. It has JD Vance's smiling face on a sloshing cup of sun-warmed semen.
Yep.
And it says JD Vance full family kit. And I have rarely hoped that something turns out to be fake more than I do right now. The idea here though seems to be because they have mocked people who either don't have kids or struggle to have kids and want to outlaw some of the procedures that would let you have kids if you want to, that instead you can just use this secondhand, slowly rotting, congealing cup of semen to create a family in the image of JD Vance. Maybe not the image of all of JD Vance's family. I don't think most of those people want to see the rest of his family, but a family nonetheless.
A storm is tearing up the digital media industry. Only our audience can save us in these difficult times. Help us reach our goal of 100,000 new members at tyt.com/team.
They're basically saying hey, childless cat ladies out there, you can start a family by ostensibly opening this canister that the very normal JD Vance has filled with his juice,
Let's go with juice.
with his goo that he
preferred juice.
We've seen his hands close up. We've seen JD Vance in a Walgreens walk by us.
We did.
He does this walk where you see the tops of his hands, not the side. It's very
weird that his hands face backwards.
It's
when he walks. It's not like a human at all.
A lope.
But really fast, I do want to fact check because I want to be fair. We are not asserting that these people went to JD Vance and he filled up the cups. I'm assuming that it is secondhand collected from couches he's recently spent quality time with. You just go between the cushions, you scrape along the back fabric, and then you use that. There's probably some hair there, but I think scientists can work with it.
There's like a Hindu lore that one day the Ganesh statue started drinking milk. Maybe the Trump statues and the Trump paraphernalia started like leaking Vance.
Something.
Yeah, I'm just saying, hopefully he has connections to Vance refrigeration or that's gonna go bad, real bad.
Yeah. I'm just, my biggest fear is not for JD Vance, although this is not gonna help his image, or the Republicans in general. It's not gonna help their image of being weird. But if these are left out and poor Ron DeSantis were to happen upon them, we already know he goes fingers first into cups of pudding. So I just want you to read the label.
Makes me so happy when you get grosser than me. It makes me so proud. But here's the real thing is they want you to think that you're stupid and you're weird and they're carrying jizz around in cups. And if someone's messing with them, they still took it, looked at it, held it up, and were like, fun. If I'm Donald Trump, I know that I am just so starved for attention and approval because my dad never gave it to me or something like that, that I will take it, but he cannot feel good about himself when he does this.
No, not at all. It makes them look very weird. And also it's another indication of how this campaign is getting worse over time because now they're carrying around cups of semen. Earlier in the campaign, they were carrying around semen in their khakis for moments after they saw Donald Trump survive an assassination attempt. And they thought this thing was locked up. It's not better when it's in a container. But also, just in case this turns out to be fake, I want to defend ourselves. I just want to remind everyone why we might be prone to believe this. A couple weeks ago, they were wearing like tampons on their ears in honor of their god emperor. And there's been weird sexual stuff in the past. Marjorie Greene groping the cardboard crotch of an image of Donald Trump from 30 years ago.
Hot.
And they also were wearing diapers at their rallies. So it's not like this would be the first weird fashion statement. So that's just our little defense of ourselves. When you click the join button and become a tier 2 member, you get access to all of our weekly top 10 lists. What are you waiting for?